What's up, moneymakers and MMTLP army? Welcome back to the channel. We are just 6 trading sessions away before we start seeing the fireworks. We can have a short squeeze on or before the December the 12th. So I'll be covering very juicy, very interesting information as to what can happen with MMTLP. Watch the full video. Write down in the comment section below if you are looking for a particular price or if you're thinking what price point that MMTLP can get into. I want to share with you why we are down and whether you should buy the dip or not. Once again, I'm not trying to say buy or sell. I'm just sharing what I am going to do, because if there is more dip, that means that we are going to see the bounce back before December the 12th, and I'll be sharing what we are seeing in terms of the short volume, why we are going down, what is happening with some of the search volume that we are seeing when it comes to MMTLP, what is going on with MMAT. If you take a look right here, we went all the way to 100 in terms of the search volume for MMTLP stock, as you can see for the search term right here, and we got back down, and that happens during the weekend, as you already know. Once we start getting into the trading session, we'll be start seeing the spike in terms of the short volume. In terms of once again before the December the 12th, we may see a pretty big sustained short volume, because short sellers are desperate to make sure that they play every single play that they have into the market. So watch the full video. I need 250 likes on this video, so hit the like button if you want to see $50 or $100 for MMTLP. One strong thing that you can do is click the like button so we can share this information with more and more people. 250 likes, and I'm looking for subscribers as well, so click the subscribe button. I'll be sharing one bigger short squeeze that is also coming up right after MMTLP COSM, and we'll be talking about Cosmos holding in upcoming days, and I'll keep you posted as to what's going on. So if you don't want to miss out, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, because there is massive plays into the market. It's just a matter of finding that massive play beforehand. If you take a look right now for MMTLP, we're up 2.10%. For last 5 days we are down 25%, which is once again not a great sign, or this is really probably not a best idea for someone who bought around $10. Now, there is a lot of fear of missing out. People bought it around $10, $11, $12, thinking it'll hit $100 within a day or two, but that's not how this play works. But if you have been watching my channel, you might have bought this stock around $1.60. I've been covering this stock continuously, consistently, starting $1.50. Remember, I did not cover this stock back in July or June. I've been keeping an eye out. We have been seeing about newer conversion that is going to happen with the privatization, whatever is going on. But I started covering the stock around $1.60, once again right here in this area, and if you sold it around $12, you made 6-7x return on the investment. Right now you're still making 5x, 450x, depends what price point you bought it. So let's talk about all this juicy, interesting information. Don't lose the hope. At least for me, I'm saying I'm not losing the hope, because I'm riding for free. If you're riding for free, and that's an exit strategy that you want to also define for yourself, because you want to find out the next big play while you are in MMTLP. We've been talking about this particular user, George, who is pretty big, and he has this his banner right here. It says Meta and go beyond, so on and so forth. Pretty enthusiastic investor who has been talking about MMTLP record date for December 12th. I really want to put it in front of you, where 12 December is going to be the record date, which means that they have already approved the planned completion of the spin-off for NextBridge Hydrocarbon Inc. And we have been talking about NextBridge. That is not going to be a tradable stock. That is going to be a private company, but they're sitting on billions of dollars of assets that you already know. Now, once again, you want to do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. What I do is do a ton of research, and I put it in front of you. And that way you can do your informed financial decision, make informed financial decision as well. Now, what's going on? MMTLP record date is 12/12. December the 12th, we have been talking about 100 million plus short must close, 10x potential, 11 trading days. Grab your shares before it's too late. Now, when you see this kind of posts on Reddit or on Twitter, on our YouTube, what happens is there is a community who wants to turn their money double within a day, within 2 days, 3 days, so on and so forth. They want to do 2x, 3x, 5x return, and they start buying as well. Now, I'll be sharing why they might not be successful really quick. Now, company goes into private, NextBridge Hydrocarbon on 14th, December the 14th, 12/14. If you don't sell the stock, or if you don't sell and you don't sell the squeeze and make the money, You can also make the money off of $3.2 billion barrel of oil that they're sitting on get in Monday. Now, this was an old post before 21 hours, as you can see right here, or before 8 days. We saw like multiple posts like this, and you want to keep an eye out, because what's going to happen is there's a fail-safe, or there's a fallback condition for this particular play, which is kind of a unique play for MMTLP. And if you're riding for free, you might not even have to worry about it. Now, what this George says right here on this particular tweet, to be crystal clear, NBH. So this is they're talking about this particular next bridge hydrocarbon when he says NBH, next bridge hydrocarbon, will not be a publicly traded company post spin-off. You already know that there won't be any stock. It will be private, and under section 15D, the new management will be filing the public document, example given 10K, so on and so forth, until the fiscal year ends in December 31st, 2022. Information is available on the effective S1 filed that we have already seen. So you can also read line by line. One of the things that excites me as well, that the matter requested FINRA to halt MMTLP starting December the 14th to close. So that is already finalized, or freeze the trading on December the 12th on the close market 4 p.m. Eastern time. Please take a look at and read the S1. No public trading after the distribution date. There is no ex-dividend date as well. So whoever is there on the record date, the owner of the stocks, they will be getting the conversion. Now, MMTLP, okay, another FINRA post approved 424B. That is done, and what has to happen next is to review within 7 to 9 days. Right now we're looking at 7 days. That is not 7 trading days, only 6 trading days, and this is not once again, you really want to think about the record date. But now, one thing that you also want to consider is why the stock is going down. Why we are down 25% in the last 5 days while we're expecting some rally into the stock. One of the biggest reason I want to point out is this. There's a short volume, percentage of short volume, 61.35% on December the 12th on Friday. Now, when we had the volume of 1.1 million, which is the FINRA volume, our short volume was close to 700,000. 684,403 was the short volume, which puts them at 61.35% short volume, which is still a massive short volume. If you take a look right here, what we have been doing in the last few days, more than 50% short volume. 53.34 on December the 1st. We saw 40.99 on November 30, and we saw 41%, 66%, 36%. We were a little bit down at the end of December, but we spiked up really quickly. So what is happening right here? Shorts are playing their play, which means they're trying to scare all the long and the bulls and everyone else around, because they want to make as much money out of this particular play. Now, they already are losing if the stock goes back to $2, $3, $4, which means the more the stock goes down, the more money that they can lose. They will be losing, which means they might have bought it around $2. Now, right now the stock is at $8. That means they're losing $6. Now, what is going to happen on December 12th if they don't close, which means if they don't buy back to fulfill whatever the stock that they owe, their retail investors, if they don't do anything, their brokerage will sell or buy the stocks. I'm sorry, they will buy the stocks, and which means they will not be looking at the price. So we still have 6 trading sessions to go. You want to keep a close eye out. We have been continuously booking the volume about a million. So take a look, 927. If you consider that as an exception, starting November 21st, 2.9 million, 3.4 million, 1.7 million, 1.6 million, 1.6, close to 1 million, 1.3 million. And we ended December 2nd with 1.1 million. But the funny thing, or the interesting thing here, is the percentage of short volume is pretty high, 61.35, which is pretty high in my honest opinion. Now, one thing that you also want to consider is ticker symbol COSM. There is a big squeeze coming up for COSM. Once again, I give you all these insights well in advance. I gave you the insights for MMTLP when it was below $2. If you're watching my channel, if you're subscribing to it, if you're clicking the like button, if you have turned on notification bell, you might be taking the advantage of COSM. We saw MMTLP, and I have seen that there is a similar community who is investing in MMTLP, MMAT, COSM, and they have been buying early in the days. Also, you want to consider that their CEO has converted their stock into the common stock. CEO slapped $500,000 worth of stock at 62 cents and ran all the way to 66 cents last week. This dude is not playing. If your CEO is your CEO putting his money where their mouth is, mine is. This is BMO. I shared this post before as well. I just wanted to remind you pretty quickly. We have verified all this information. Once again, you want to consider that there is a 80 million shorts that already happened. So 80 million plus shares sold short that have to cover before MMTLP stops trading on December the 14th. Now, we have not seen anywhere close to 80 million bought back, which means 80 million transactions will need to happen. Trades need to happen. Transaction will need to happen, which means they'll be start buying as we get closer to December 12th. Now, you want to consider this. One more thing I wanted to quickly put up right here. 1 million is the average volume. We are not seeing any high volume. We are only seeing 1.1 million. This volume is going to go higher as we get closer to this 12th December, which is when they're going to close on the 4 p.m. on December 12th, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have not seen 80 million anywhere close. We only have seen, if you think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have seen about 15 to 20 million all in all, and we need to see 60 million more transactions in terms of the stock trades for MMTLP. So keep an eye out. You want to really find out what's going on. We have seen that we spiked all the way the interest for MMTLP stock search term, as you can see, all the way to 100 on December, or right before December, the week of November 20th to 26th, and we got back down to 81 the week of December 3rd. And naturally, as we go around the weekend, you will see there is a dip because people are not searching over the weekend, but this will spike back up as we get into the trading session once again on Monday. You also want to keep an eye out for MMAT. We have seen deep for that stock as well. We're up 1% or flat. We're flat for 5 days as well. For 1 month, we're up 26%. So it was a double squeeze. So people had opportunity to make a return, get the return on their investment double the time. This time around 67 cents. We have seen from 67 cents we went all the way to $2.16. So congratulations if you made it. It's a great play. One thing that I really want to quickly tell you is COSM. We have been doing pretty good. If you have been watching my channel, we are already up 6x, and if you take a look right here, for last 4 weeks we went from 8 cents all the way to 77 cents. We caught that stock around 20 cents. From 20 cents we went to all the way, and once again 4x just within just a couple of weeks, and which is once again a massive run up, 4x return on your investment. We will be talking about this stock a lot more. There is a lot of potential in this stock because what is happening right now, our average volume right here, 46.3 million. What is our current volume? 215 million, which means we are doing more than 5 to 6x in terms of the volume. We're up 34% in last trading session as well. If you take a look right here, and if you see that we were in 40s and 50s in terms of the volume, 50 million in terms of the volume, we started spiking up, we went to 371, 402 million, 160 million, 232 million, so on and so forth, and we closed December 2nd with the volume of 212 million, and we went from all the way to 11 cents, rather 8-9 cents, but we caught that stock around 15 to 17 cents. If you bought around 18 cents when I spoke to you about this stock, once again, congratulations. This is going to get very massive. From 18 cents we went all the way up to 70 cents, 80 cents, and we have seen the ramp up into 81 cents right here. And from 81 cents we're right now, once again, should you buy the dip? You decide yourself. Like we went from 81 cents to 53 cents. Once again, there is a super good, massive potential. A lot of people are talking about this December the 12th big short squeeze once again for MMTLP, as you can see. And after that is done, we are going to see COSM getting through the roof because people will have a ton more time. Take a look what's happening with their search term as well. I really quickly wanted to show you. So COSM is the search term. If you see right here, worldwide, past 12 months, we are going all the way. Right now, we're at 58, but we are going and we are trending all the way up to 100 the week of December 3rd. There is a lot of potential, a lot of momentum. I hope you like this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on some of this massive play that you can turn your money 2x, 3x, 5x, not only that, 10x. Thanks for watching. Click the like button. We need 250 likes. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. I will see you in the next video.